Hi, my name is Rhonda Dial, and this is True Health Today. I've been an herbalist for 32 years. When I learned about herbs and natural health, it changed my life and even my family tree. I was so amazed I wanted to tell the world. I found out that most people knew very little about natural health, so I set out to educate, and I've been teaching ever since. I believe God has created everything we need on this earth, and God's pharmacy are herbs and plants. The whole premise of what I work off of is you feed your body the food it needs, and it has the God given ability to rebuild itself. This program will give you more knowledge of natural health and give you the opportunity to ask questions. You can email or give us a call. Also, note that all of my sponsors are very much involved with natural health. Some of them are herbalists and they come to class every week. Settle in and enjoy the program. Hi, I'm here talking with Dr. Mia Cowan. How are you doing?
I'm great.
What would you like to talk about today? This time of year, a lot of people are having challenges with a few things.
Especially weight.
That is a good subject.
So a lot of people ask me what are some good things to do to make sure that they can maintain weight during the holidays. And what I usually recommend is to continue to do what they were doing before the holidays. And the other thing is to remember that the holiday is one day. So for example, Thanksgiving is coming up, or Christmas is coming up, or it may have already passed. But Christmas is one day and Thanksgiving would be one day. So on Thanksgiving, wake up, do some exercise. Make sure you're doing all the right things during the week before Thanksgiving, counting calories, staying within your calorie range. And even if you want to decrease the calories by 100 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and then on Thursday for Thanksgiving, you can add those additional calories. Make sure you're not skipping meals and you don't go to dinner starving.
Right.
And that way you make better choices.
That is such a good idea. That's a way people can have the day, eat pretty much what they need to.
That's right.
Of course, not stuff themselves.
Right. You just don't want to get miserably full. And then another good thing is to be active with the kids. Most people are with family, so going outside, not staying around the food the whole day, and just being active with the kids would help burn off a few of those extra calories we may eat.
For sure. Our family has a tradition of taking a walk after Thanksgiving dinner. That'd be good if it was a pretty day.
That's right. And then, get up in the morning and do a little bit of exercise before you start cooking.
Yep. Go ahead and burn those calories off before you put them in.
Right. And then I usually say, load your plate with more of the healthy options. So you may not want to get 2 scoops of macaroni and cheese, but like your greens and your green beans. Turkey is good if it's not fried. I mean, you can still have it if it's fried. But just more of the healthy things and taste some of the things that aren't as healthy, especially if you're trying to lose. Right. Now, if you're just trying to maintain, then you can just take that day as a, hit and have it whatever you want.
Very good. And of course, if white potatoes are available and sweet potatoes are available, which one would be the better choice?
Sweet potatoes.
For sure. Have more fiber.
That's right.
Introduce themselves into the bloodstream slower.
Exactly.
Much better way to go. Awesome. And one little dessert is okay.
Right. And drink plenty of water during the meal and right before so that you don't eat too many calories.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Y'all, these are some great tips. And y'all give Dr. Mia Cowan a call. She'll help you out in so many other ways with your health, and she'll help you to address it naturally. Hi, folks. I'm here with Billy from Blair Remodeling. How are you doing today?
Doing great, Rhonda. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Great.
Now, I wanted to talk with you today about roofs, because we all probably have one if we own a home, and at some point we might need to replace it. Now, how do people know that they need to replace their roof?
Well, the first sign would be any kind of leaks in your house. When you start seeing spots on your ceiling that show that water's been getting in, that would be a first indicator.
Okay.
From the exterior, you could look and see where shingles maybe don't look right, where they could be buckled or they could be missing.
Okay.
And those would be some signs that maybe you need to have a contractor come out and look at.
Or if you've lived in your house for 30 years, it might be time to change it out.
If you've lived in your roof for 30 years and not replaced your roof, you've been lucky to have made it this long.
So it'd be better to replace it before you have a problem.
That's correct.
Very good. Now, how do you choose a contractor for a roof?
Well, as a homeowner, you need to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The roofing industry's changed in the last several years, and what you have is a lot of door knocking companies, and they will come knock at your door
Mm-hmm.
and solicit your business right there.
Mm.
And now they will tell you that you have damage, and they'll tell you this at night too, when they can't even see your roof.
Mm.
But they're there to hopefully get your insurance involved, get them to pay for your roof, and you're signing a contract for them to do that work.
Mm-hmm.
Just be very cautious with that type of contractor. I'm not saying they're all bad, but there's been a lot of bad ones that actually went through the process. The homeowner got the first check, the insurance approved the claim, the homeowner got the first check, issued that to the contractor, and the contractor never came back. So what we say is, for one, is do not pay a contractor any money at all, a roofing contractor,
Mm-hmm.
any money at all, until they're completely finished with your project.
Wow. So nothing down, no money ahead of time.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Because the project usually takes no more than a few days,
Mm-hmm.
so they're really not out any money in the time frame that it would take for them to be finished. There's no
Okay.
reason for them to get a deposit and wait till the very end. When you're happy, then you need to pay the contractor.
That makes a lot of sense. That keeps people from getting ripped off for sure.
Right. And another thing you may want to do too is, check with the BBB
Mm-hmm.
and check what someone's rating is, how many claims they've had, and if the claims have been resolved.
Okay.
And the main thing too with the BBB is look how long they've been in business. You'll find that someone's an A+ rated company, and they've actually only been in business for 6 months,
Now, how long have y'all been in business?
since 1965.
Wow.
And we've
that's
been a
really
member of the BBB since 1978
cool. Okay.
with an A+ rating.
Fantastic. Well, folks, if y'all are interested in having a new roof put on your home, give Blair Remodeling a call. When we come back, we're going to talk about water. I love to say you got to have enough water to flush a toilet. Y'all think about that. I'm Rhonda Dial, a master herbalist. I've been helping folks in Alabama with natural health for 32 years. I found out about natural health at a very desperate time in my life and truly believe that it saved me. If you are at a time in your life where you need help, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I believe God created everything we need on this earth. My job is to help you find your best choice in God's pharmacy. Contact me at 733-7000.
Well, it looks like another wet one, folks. Possible thunderstorms over the next few hours. Cloudy tomorrow.
When you have a roofing problem, hire a professional you can trust. Your local GAF Master Elite Roofing Contractor.
Call the ones who care. Call Blair.
Hello, I'm Denise. My sister Winnell and I own Enjoy Health Foods in Jasper across from Walmart. We carry the highest quality products available, the brands you have been looking for. We also carry gluten-free foods, Ezekiel breads, protein shakes, raw local honey, pH balanced water, and many bulk herbs. Come by or give us a call. Our number is 205-384-4372. We look forward to seeing you and have a blessed day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mia Cowan of Mibella Wellness Center, and my focus is your total health and wellness. At Mibella, we offer compassionate gynecology services to adolescents and women, focusing on traditional and holistic treatment options. We also offer physician-directed weight loss, smart lipos, cellulite reductions, hydrofacials, and other aesthetic procedures to both men and women. I personally invite you to take a beautiful approach to health at Mibella for your gynecology, weight loss, and aesthetic needs. We look forward to
In 2005, my father and I opened Organic Harvest with one goal: to provide the most helpful service and best organic values in Birmingham. And so we built Organic Harvest, offering the best values on a wide array of fresh organic produce and groceries, a helpful supplement staff with over 100 years of experience, and an organic cafe with a great selection of organic foods. So visit us on Facebook for a $5 coupon and drop in today. And you'll see why our customers have made Organic Harvest the #1 family-owned organic market in Alabama.
Hello, I'm Kathy O'Berry, Realtor at RE/MAX First Choice. You know, with the market we've had today, consumers desperately need an experienced realtor for one of the largest financial transactions most people will make in their lifetime. It makes a huge difference having a trusted professional by their side. I've been selling homes in the Birmingham area for 17 years and have helped over 1,000 families either buy or sell a home. Call me today at 965-3147.
This afternoon, we are here at Organic Harvest in Hoover, and I'm with Caroline. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Rhonda. Thank you.
Good. Now, my soapbox that I stand on all the time is water. I always like for people to be hydrated and be drinking enough. But if we go to the trouble to clean water up and try to drink purified water, the container that it goes in really does matter. Do you agree?
Oh, I most definitely agree. And actually, we have a number of different options to store your water throughout the day, depending, of course, where you are and the temperatures outside, too.
Yes. Now, plastics the water can leach out of that plastic, so BPA free is
Correct.
something that people are looking
Yes.
for. And you have several different containers here in different sizes, some with spouts, some little pop tops, unscrew, that kind of thing. And then you also have stainless steel containers.
We do.
I really like stainless steel. And that's easy for people to carry around. It's got a little handle, that type of thing.
You can put hot or cold.
That works as well. Now, because you really don't want to freeze water. Oh my goodness, so many people do that, don't they?
They do.
Is
They do.
put a water bottle in the freezer, and then again it's going to leach. And also in plastic, you don't want to leave it in the car. And in Alabama, it can get pretty warm sometimes.
Oh, it can get extremely warm, and actually they've done a number of studies, and there's been testimonies from celebrities out there who have actually had cancer and
Wow.
couldn't really trace it back to any particular reason as to why they got cancer. But some of them actually found that the water bottles that they were storing in their car under high temperatures was leaching into the water, and they were actually drinking,
Too much xenoestrogen.
too much. And
Wow.
so the glass actually alleviates that, and you can just store those in your car. You've got water all day long, and you don't have to worry about the plastic leaching into the water.
That is fantastic. Now this is my favorite right here. It is glass surrounded by plastic, and it has a little handle. I actually have this purple one myself, and I call it my church-going container because it is very fancy. It has a little pop top to it, and I just absolutely love it. It's got a little handle. It's easy to carry, and this can get hot or cold, and it won't leach at all because it's glass.
Right.
But these containers y'all have here available, and this is not something people can just pick up anywhere.
You need to have this one today because of your outfit.
That's right. It matches perfectly.
It does. But these are great. You can use them as like a fashion accessory if you wanted to. But it's a cool way to just carry your water around. They don't break. You can literally drop that on the tile floor
Wow.
and it won't shatter.
That is awesome. Y'all come over here to Organic Harvest. They have these cool water bottles, and they make an awesome gift for the holidays as well. Y'all have a blessed day. Hi folks, I'm here with Kathy O'Berry. How are you doing?
I'm good, Rhonda.
Well, you know, you and I have known each other for several years, and you are an awesome real estate agent, but I don't know how to describe you except that you are just full service in a lot of different ways. And a lot of people try to be who they are in their profession, but we always have other interests as well. And you do care about natural health for yourself. And when you have a client in the real estate business and they say something about a health concern, do you ever go down that path with them?
I do.
You know, it's because you care and you really want to help them find a home, but also be healthier. So let's just say, and I am in my second 50 years, if my husband and I decided we wanted to downsize and we wanted to get into a smaller home. Have you ever had that to occur when somebody called you and said, okay, I'm tired of all these stairs, I need just one level?
Many times.
Now, when you get in there, do they ever say anything about, oh, I'm having trouble going up and down these stairs again? Has that ever happened?
That happens all the time.
So, you know, what might you say to them if they said, okay, my knees hurt, I'm having a few issues? What might you say?
Well, that happens frequently because, when we sell houses to people, being realtors, we end up becoming friends, and then you sell their family houses, their children houses, and so you just get to be friends after you've been around them for so long. And
and I do care about my clients. But yes, when you hear people talking about things like that, all of the studies that I've done, you can't help but offer some suggestions to them.
Right.
And I've just been helped so much with my medical issues to where you want to offer that to someone else.
Definitely. So you might say, how much water do you drink? I've heard that's beneficial for those joints. How much essential fatty acids do you consume? We need oil for our joints, things like that. They're basic simples. When I'm describing to people that their body's very similar to a car, water, oil, and food, or water, oil, and gasoline, very similar. Those are basics that we can share with anybody.
Rhonda, you have taught me to drink water, and I carry a mason jar around with me all the time, and everybody knows I'm coming with my mason jar.
That's right.
When I go to closings, attorneys ask me what's in that jar, but they know I drink a lot of water.
Thank y'all very much. Y'all give Kathy O'Berry a call. When we come back, we're going to talk about pregnancy. Doesn't it seem like everyone you know is pregnant right now?
Hello, I'm Denise. My sister Winnell and I own Enjoy Health Foods in Jasper across from Walmart. We carry the highest quality products available, the brands you have been looking for. We also carry gluten-free foods, Ezekiel breads, protein shakes, raw local honey, pH balanced water, and many bulk herbs. Come by or give us a call. Our number is 205-384-4372. We look forward to seeing you and have a blessed day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mia Cowan of Mibella Wellness Center, and my focus is your total health and wellness. At Mibella, we offer compassionate gynecology services to adolescents and women, focusing on traditional and holistic treatment options. We also offer physician-directed weight loss, smart lipos, cellulite reductions, hydrofacials, and other aesthetic procedures to both men and women. I personally invite you to take a beautiful approach to health at Mibella for your gynecology, weight loss, and aesthetic needs. We look forward to serving you.
In 2005, my father and I opened Organic Harvest with one goal: to provide the most helpful service and best organic values in Birmingham. And so we built Organic Harvest, offering the best values on a wide array of fresh organic produce and groceries, a helpful supplement staff with over 100 years of experience, and an organic cafe with a great selection of organic foods. So visit us on Facebook for a $5 coupon and drop in today, and you'll see why our customers have made Organic Harvest the #1 family-owned organic market in Alabama.
Your new Timberline roof is done. Let me walk you through.
Once you've seen the beauty of a Timberline roof, you'll want one for your very own. Timberline, America's favorite roof.
Call the ones who care. Call Blair.
Hello, I'm Kathy O'Berry, Realtor at RE/MAX First Choice. With the market we've had today, consumers desperately need an experienced realtor for one of the largest financial transactions most people will make in their lifetime. It makes a huge difference having a trusted professional by their side. I've been selling homes in the Birmingham area for 17 years and have helped over 1,000 families either buy or sell a home. Call me today at 965-3147.
I'm Rhonda Dial, a master herbalist. I've been helping folks in Alabama with natural health for 32 years. I found out about natural health at a very desperate time in my life and truly believe that it saved me. If you are at a time in your life where you need help, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I believe God created everything we need on this earth. My job is to help you find your best choice in God's pharmacy. Contact me at 733-7000. I don't know if you've noticed lately, but there are an awful lot of pregnant women around. Basically, in my life, I have had 3 daughters pregnant, and it is something that's real important to me for women to stay very healthy during this time in their life. So if you're trying to conceive a child, or if you found yourself pregnant and you wonder if there's any natural things you can do, there are. First off, natural prenatal vitamins. It's so important when the iron is absorbable by your body. Then you don't have to take your prenatal right before you go to bed, because it's really better to have those prenatal vitamins in the morning when you need the energy, and if they don't make you sick because the iron is organically derived, it makes all the difference in the world. And we have a product called Nature's Prenatal. Another thing you might look at is red raspberry. Oh, it is a fantastic herb. We have it in a liquid form, so you can just put a few drops in water. It tastes very good. And historically, red raspberry is used to strengthen the uterine wall, so it helps with any spotting you might have during pregnancy. And it's also phenomenally good to keep your iron levels up to par. And it is something that a lot of women use when they just feel nauseous. And so there's many different things that can benefit you. If you go to my website, rondadial.com, and click on product list, you can read about these for yourself and see if they might help. Some other herbs that could be very beneficial during this time are basically yellow dock. It's naturally rich in iron as well. It's about 40% iron, but it's non-constipating because it's just an herb. It's just a plant. Another thing is, in addition to your prenatals, you might want to look at extra calcium. Now, this is not for the baby. It's for you. The baby gets everything it needs during pregnancy, but basically it might leave you hanging. So if you need more calcium, there are herbs rich in calcium naturally. We have one formula called Herbal CA. You might find benefit from that. Read about it on my website. Also, there is something in the last 5 weeks of pregnancy you might want to look at. It's called 5W, standing for the last 5 weeks of pregnancy. It's basically getting the body ready for delivery. Now, it doesn't make you go into labor, but it gets you ready for that time frame. Another gift I love to give once people have the baby is called catnip and fennel. It is a liquid, and basically has many uses, but so many of these babies come into this world with acid reflux and digestive issues, even colic. It's a wonderful tool. I hope you've learned something from this today, and if you're interested, just give me a call. I'll tell you more. I'm here in Jasper today, and I'm talking with Denise. How are you?
Great, how are you?
You're one of the owners here at Enjoy Health Food, and I thought we would talk about children today.
My favorite subject.
Yes, you and I both have grandchildren. We're very proud grandparents. But, you know, why do people come in here and ask questions about their children or grandchildren?
Well, it may be because of the personal stories that I share with people about my own grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
She has taken supplements and herbs since she could take them.
Right. No. Like they have to have teeth, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we started with the teething tablets.
Right. And then those are homeopathic, so they're totally safe. Homeopathics are approved by the FDA because they can't hurt you, so it won't hurt a little baby to take. Now, once they get some teeth and they want a gummy bear or something like that, do you have supplements that are shaped like that?
I do. More and more companies are coming out with gummies for kids because they just enjoy those more than a capsule or liquid.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get mine to take a liquid, but she will chew a chewable or a gummy.
Right. Now, the gummies don't have any artificial colors or sugars. They're all natural. Now, which ones does she like, or which ones do you choose to give her?
Well, her favorite and my favorite are the Nature Sunshine Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she takes all of these, and this is her little treat. She starts with the multivitamin. She knows she gets 2 of those.
Right.
She knows she gets 2 of the elderberry.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that she gets 4 of the omega, and she loves those because they're fish-shaped, and those are her favorite. And then we do the whole food antioxidant because she doesn't eat properly because what kid does?
Right.
So I give her the whole food antioxidant so she is getting the greens and things that she needs to eat.
Because that has a full serving of fruits and vegetables in it. Yes. And then the last one there is calcium plus D3. If a child's not getting enough green foods, and that is really hard to get some children to eat green foods, that way they can get enough calcium out of a supplement.
Exactly.
And of course, the D3 is very helpful with your immune system. Well, I have taken all of these things myself if I didn't want to swallow a capsule. And we have clients who say, I can't swallow capsules. Do you have anything in a chewable? So these are not just for children. Adults can take them as well. But it's really good for people to know if their child has an illness or if they just need to build them up because they're not eating properly, you have some tools in here that will help them.
Oh, yeah.
Not just for adults.
Right.
Well, thank you very much for having us out here today. Enjoy Health Food in Jasper. Come in and give them a look-see. I want to tell you about my place, Go Natural Herbs and Fitness. We are in Hoover on Valleydale Road, near Interstate 65. At our shop, we offer foot bath detox, ear candling, and we have a cool assessment tool called the Compass. We also have fitness classes and many other weight loss tools. I do teach classes every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. For a list of the classes offered, go to my website, rhondadial.com. Now, if you like to read, I do have a book out called True Health Series. The first one is on energy. I also help people to figure out what they need nutritionally by doing a consult. That way, you don't spend money on things you don't need. For an appointment to see me, call 733-7000. You can also go to my website, rhondadial.com, to find out what's going on at Go Natural Herbs and Fitness. I hope y'all have a very blessed day.